Welcome to the Division of Water Resources tutorial on how to submit your annual recreational water use report online. In order to report online, you will need the following: an email address and PIN and person ID numbers. Note, if you exit the reporting website before submitting the report, your progress will be saved from the last Save button clicked. First, you will need to locate your PIN and person ID numbers. These can be found in the bottom left corner of the water use report mailed to you in January. PIN and person ID numbers are unique to you. Now navigate to www.kswaterusereport.org. On the home screen, you will use the PIN and person ID numbers on the mailed card to log in. Below is additional information and instructions, as well as contact information for all DWR offices. Now log in. The next page shows the current name and address we have on file for this person ID number. If a change in water use correspondent is needed, click this link. If a change in ownership is needed, click this link. Now select either address is incorrect or address is correct to move on. After confirming or updating your mailing address, the reporting process begins. This page is a summarization of all the file numbers associated with your person ID. If you submitted an annual water use report online in the past, these reports can be accessed here. Clicking on a file number will open a description box that describes the location of the point of diversion. To report for a single file number, click the file number and select the Quantity Group button. If two or more file numbers cover the same place of use, select the Quantity Group buttons for all files that cover the place of use. After selecting the appropriate quantity group box or boxes, click Report on Selected. There are two types of recreational files. 1. Water collected by means of natural stream flows, or 2. Water collected by means of a pump or well diversion. For recreational uses that involve a reservoir, you will need to provide information about the water levels in your reservoir for the previous calendar year. The file number and point of diversion information are located in the far left column. The point of diversion for natural stream flows is the center of the dam. Optionally, you can add an alias to this point of diversion to help you identify it quickly in future reports. In the next box, you will indicate if the reservoir was used in the previous calendar year. For recreational reservoirs where the water is collected via natural stream flows, the only non-use options available are if the reservoir is no longer actively holding water. For example, a dam was damaged or destroyed, or excessive sedimentation made the reservoir unable to fulfill its purpose. Additionally, the drop-down box allows you to let DWR know that this point of diversion is no longer owned by you by selecting Ownership Change. For files using natural stream flows, mark Yes if the point of diversion was used, and you still report for this file. Now you will need to indicate the water levels of the reservoir for March 1st, July 1st, and November 1st. Reported water levels are your best estimates at the fullness of your reservoirs. You may add additional comments if desired. When finished reporting for this file number, select Save. For recreational files which use a pump or well to divert water, you will need to report water level and meter readings if the point of diversion was used. If the point of diversion wasn't used, select No and use the drop-down menu to select a reason for non-use. Note that you still need to report water level even if your point of diversion was not used. Water level reporting for these files is the same as previously mentioned. Now click the quantity box to report the quantity diverted. A pop-up will open showing you the options for reporting your water use quantities. Most commonly, you will report your water use via meter readings. To report water usage using meter readings, select option 1. Select the appropriate number of rolling digits on your meter face and the units and the multiplication factor your meter uses. Click Next. Enter your beginning and ending meter readings in the appropriate boxes, making sure to include leading zeros. Do not round and do not include the multiplication factor. Indicate if your meter rolled over once during the previous calendar year. If it rolled over more than once, you will need to estimate the amount of water diverted. Clicking Calculate will provide you with the total quantity of water reported, including the multiplication factor. Ensure this number is accurate, then click Next. If you need to modify the quantity, you may do so here. Click Next. If you want to include hours pumped and the pump rate, you may do that here. Click Save to finish reporting meter readings. Type in your name and ensure the phone number and email address are accurate. Designate whether you are an owner, agent, or tenant and write any additional comments. Click the checkbox to indicate you understand that knowingly falsifying this report is a violation of state law. Finally, click Sign and complete report. After submitting your water use report, a confirmation email will be sent to you and to the DWR. We advise that you print your reports from the submission confirmation page for your records. For more information or assistance, please contact the Division of Water Resources at 785-564-6638 or email us at kda.wateruse@ks.gov.